Hey guys, you're chilling with your boy Young, and welcome to another one. And if you're not a member, can you please subscribe so you stay updated on my latest videos. So today I was just sitting and watching Skeem Saam and the whole Mabitselas saga and how their characters are being portrayed in the drama. I mean, it's no secret that they seem to be having it the roughest as compared to any other character in that show. So it's really intriguing for me that you might miss it, but I'm not sure if Skeem Saam did this or this was their plan all along. But they did a good thing here where they're putting the Mabitselas characters through these trials and tribulations, because I think, in my personal opinion, I relate more to them than I do to any of the other characters. And what I mean by that is, there is no problem free moment in life. So in life, you will always be in a problem, or you're just going towards one. So to me, these characters embody that. It's a true reflection of that. It relates more to the younger generation as well, because there are a few things that really, if you study these characters, you will learn a lot from these characters. And just to name a few, I mean, we're talking character building here, right? And we're talking persistence, we're talking patience. None of everything, anything that happens to the Mabitselas is not instant, right? So to me, I think that's how life is, and I'm not talking about, struggling all the time. That's life. But I'm talking about having patience and persistent. It builds your character. So everything that these guys are going through, it's character building. It's part of their character building. So if you look at the other characters, you get, I can use Tibos and Guaito in this case for this example, and also maybe Cat. They went to varsity, they went to colleges, and right after that, then they started working, and it's like smooth sailing. To me, I can't relate to that, because I know life is not like that. To the most masses anyway, it's not like that. But with what Skeem Saam is doing with those characters, the Tivos and Guaitos, they have smooth sailing. Sure, Guaito has a bit of, bumps here and there, but it's not as much as the Mabitselas characters, where I think it's really a true reflection on how life is. Life will always throw bricks at you, and I think, they are the true testament to the statement that says, whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger. You've seen these guys from day one. They've been struggling. They've been through a lot, and through it all, they're not broken. They're still standing. They still wake up each day with smiles on their faces, and they're still grateful for what they have, right? So to me, that's, if I were to pick any two authentic characters in this drama, those are my topics. Those are my topics, and not because, they're struggling, or because it's none of that. It's none of that. I think they are a true reflection on how life works, how things in life works. Because you get these ideas, especially when you're young. You're looking at this TV shows, you're looking at the characters in the TV shows, they're having a smooth life, someone getting out of varsity, getting out of college, and they go straight into their dream job. They start driving their dream cars, they start living in their, dream houses, apartment, and whatever. So you start to think that's how life is, until you get out there and you realize, whoa, this shit is hard. It's not as simple as they was showing me on TV. So with these characters, what they're doing, it's a true reflection of how things work in real life. There are no shortcuts, right? You have to you have to go all in. You have to be patient, to be patient. And not it's not everything bad that the Mabitselas experience. It's not everything bad. They're catching a couple of wins, so to me that's a give and take kind of situation, where in life it's really what it is. It's a give and take. You can't have smooth sailing throughout. Like you don't have any challenges, so those other characters, to me, they are what I like to call flaunty characters. There's nothing authentic about them. It's like made up characters. Even though the Mabitselas are made up, but they relate more to like how life is. What kind of problems you're gonna face, especially as a young person coming up. So I mean, I take my hat to these guys whenever I see them, on on any of their storylines, because at the end of that storyline, you know, they put through and they come through on the other side, and they're not broken. So I think really these are the one of the things that the young people can really learn from these characters, is that in life you're gonna have problems. You're gonna have problems, and you will have to deal with them head on. You cannot ignore your problems. You're gonna have to deal with them head on, and come out the other side stronger. So that's the whole. I think this is why the Mabitselas are so important to this drama. And like I said, that I'm not sure if Skeem Saam did this intentionally, like it was their plan all along to put in these characters so they can teach such things to the young people coming up, or it just worked in their favor, because I really think there are no characters in the drama at this point that have dwelled so much loss, so much pain, and yet they still show up every day. They still, get up every day with smiles on their faces. They're ready to kick in the world. So I think for me, that what makes them even special to the drama. If you take away all of the struggles, all the mess that they're in, but really it's something that most people can relate to, rather than the Tivos and Kwaito is fictional characters where it's smooth sailing. You don't have any kind of problems. Even if you do have, it's just here and there, and at the end of that problem, it's not really something you can, so I just don't know if maybe I'm just rumbling here, but I think for me the Mabitselas are the true authentic characters in this drama, and for them, I mean, a job well done. A job well done. They also played the characters so well, and it's so authentic that I can relate to, because I know that's how life is. It's not how the fictional life, the wishful life. It's they're not doing that. It's raw, hardcore. Life hits you on the face with a brick, and you have to come out on the other side stronger. You're not breaking down. So yeah, big up, man, big up. So, anyways, guys, that's it for me. And as always, thanks for tuning in, and subscribe to stay tuned. So until my next video, I'm Young, I'm out.